What advice would you give to somebody who's sitting in a paraplanner position at the moment, who really wants to be a financial planner? What advice would you give them to help raise their profile within their company?
I try and put myself in the shoes of those who are going to make the decisions about me becoming a financial planner.
Right.
So I think, what do you want to see from me? What have I got to do to prove to you that I'm worthy of that, taking that step? And, you know, what sort of, and if you just think practically, what do you need to have done before you can take that step? So you need to have meeting exposure. You need to have not just meeting exposure, but be able to contribute to those meetings. So very early on, I was very clear that I wanted to be involved in meetings, and you've kind of got to convince people to let you do that by saying, you know, I'll come to the meeting, I'll do the work before the meeting to prep us. We'll have a discussion about how the meeting's going to go. I'll do the file note, and we'll have a discussion again, and they'll go away and do the paraplanning work. But doing the file note's really important as well, because, you know, you sit down. It's a way of summarising in your own mind after a meeting how the meeting went, what sort of things were discussed, what sort of things you can put in place following the meeting. So that was a really good learning curve for me. But yeah, it started off just getting in on meetings, and then eventually, once my confidence started to build in those meetings, you know, no matter what, you're going to go into those meetings and you're going to have a bit of discussion with the clients early on by just saying, how are you? What's been going on? You start having small discussions with clients, and you kind of build your way into a confidence of, okay, financial planner, I've prepped for this meeting, and one of the things we're going to need to discuss is, I don't know, like a complex calculation. I put that word together. I know exactly how it works. Are you happy for me to talk to the client about it? And just talk about that one part of the meeting. And then you gradually build the financial planner's faith in you, in being able to talk to clients without getting too flustered. I made mistakes along the way, but, you know, I was quite honest with the financial planner after that. I'd always get feedback. You know, you want honest feedback. You don't just want to be told that you've done great every time. You want to learn, find out things you need to learn from and work on. And yeah, kind of taking the bull by the horns and doing things in your own, doing things yourself. You can't expect, you know, financial planners who've got client books to look after, who've got lots of pressure on them to you know, do their job. You can't expect them to, you know, have a full focus on your career. It's your career.